sent somebody to buy weed for him. Then I was like, oh boy, Casala don't burst. Then my mom just looked at me. African parents, you know, when they give you that look, you know what's up now. Hey man, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fashladon, the hottest YouTuber out of Africa. No cap.
No cap. On God. On God, no cap.
And I'm back with another video. So as you can see from the title of the video, this is going to be a story time. I'm going to be telling you how I got expelled from secondary school, high school, because of weed. Alright man, but before we get into this video, do me a favor, like this video, leave a comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and make sure you hit that bell. Feel me? Dragon gang, really bruv. Alright man, so I gotta take you all to the beginning of the story. This was in my SS3. This was years ago. In my SS3 we're on extension, so I have to remember this whole story, feel me, because it was a long time ago, man. I've forgotten most of the shit that happened, but gotta remember to tell you all the story. So we're on extension, and now SS3 students will be in school for extension because we are writing work and shit, and then the whole school will go home for holiday, and then just SS3 students will be in school. So before the whole school went on holiday, I told this guy who was 1 year my junior, my immediate junior, so I was a bad boy in school, sure. So I told him, tell me get weed when he's resuming school, when he's coming back to school. I actually wanted to put the weed in my hair cream, because you know how it's a street students now. We're always keen about our hair, like graduation is approaching, you want to look good, you want to be on look good, because my school was a boarding school, so your hair always had to be low. So I wanted to keep hair look good for graduation, that kind of thing. So I told the boy to let me get weed when he's coming back to school, and so extension period passed, and then school was resuming again. Then the guy, now knowing that shit is illegal, was meant to hide it well, but I don't know what happened to him. He just left it in his box carelessly. And then my secondary school, when you're resuming, they search our boxes, like they search our boxes thoroughly before you can take your things to the hostel. So they're just searching his box, and then they now found weed in his box, and like weed, and then they started questioning him and shit. Questioning him. Then I don't know why the boy did not even hide that shit well. You feel me? So they're questioning him, and then the boy just peeled and said, okay, it was Fash that sent him, or senior Fash that sent him, and everything. Then they sent for me. I was in hostel back then, so I came. When they sent for me, so I don't know what was happening. I just went there blindly. So, and I saw the boy like in the lawn kneeling down. Then they were like, I should join him, I should kneel down. Now like, damn, I'm sure they caught this boy with weed. So I was there, I was kneeling down. So they told me to kneel down with him. So I just went there and I knelt down, and I already knew what was happening, so I could not give them on that story, because the boy already spilled and said it was me that sent him and shit like that, so there's nothing I could do about it. I could not lie about it. And I just knelt down there with the boy. And then I've forgotten what happened, Sha, but I need to know a funny case. Before I even knew what's up, the whole story reached the hostel, reached girls' hostel, and shit like that. But then I think they now let us go that day, and like they'll get back to us, that type shit. And then I'm trying to remember what happened. Yeah, like it has been a long time, so I've forgotten. And when I went back to hostel, like my classmates already heard what happened, and they're like, "Fuck, shit, man," and things like that. But then I was not really bothered about the whole thing, man. I was just like, "That's happened, that's happened." They can just do whatever they want to do, and then just free us. Yeah, they'll flog us. I'm very sure they're going to flog us. So they just flog us and then free us, I believe. But funny thing was that they didn't even now flog us. They just kept. They didn't even talk about the whole thing again. So I was like, what's going on with these people? Did they die the case or what's up? The whole school knew about the whole P. So that night during prep, my school, like every night we go for prep where you go to read and shit like that. So my classmates, my female classmates were like, "Fash, what's up? I heard what happened. What's up? They're just talking. And then I was not down for explaining and shit. I was like, yeah, whatever I had is true. So then towards graduation, I think there was a time that parents had to come to school. Then the principal now called me and said, "When your mom comes to school, tell her I want to see her." So I told you that they did not talk about the whole case now. They did not talk about it. They did not say anything about the will matters. So I thought that they had already died the case and forgotten about it. Then I just said, okay. I just told them, our principal was a lady. I just told her, okay, ma. Then when my mom came to school, I told my mom that the principal said she wants to see you. I don't know what for. And she said, okay. So we went to meet the principal. Then she was holding, as we were going to the principal's office, she was coming out of her office and she was holding a letter. She was holding a paper. I had no idea what it was. And she just told my mom that they caught your son with weed. And they caught your son with weed. He sent somebody to buy weed for him. Then I was like, oh boy, Casala don't burst. Then my mom just looked at me. African parents, when they give you that look, you know what's up now. So my mom just looked at me, and I knew I was like, so your son has been expelled from school, blah 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 blah. She was just talking, and I was just there I was still unbothered. I was like, the whole thing was not even, I did not really give a fuck, Shad. So she was just talking, told my mom I've been expelled from school, what's up. And then it was 2 of us that were expelled. Like in my class, 2 of us were expelled from school. Me and one other guy. Like the guy that got the guy that brought the weed to school for me was expelled soon. So then in my class, 2 of us were expelled. Me and one other guy. And the reason that guy got expelled from school was that they caught him with phone in the exam hall. That was when we were writing WAEC. They caught him with phone, and the phone he was with was my phone. So the whole case was all bad. Like the whole thing was on my head. You feel me? Like they caught a guy with phone in school, and that was my phone. And in secondary school, we're not allowed. In my secondary school, because I said it was a boarding school, we're not allowed to bring phones to school. So we had to sneak our phones in. So that's how they caught the guy with my phone in the exam hall. And then me now, they called somebody. I sent someone to buy weed for me, to bring weed for me to school. So you see double case on my head. Well, like what has happened. I beg. I can't come and kill myself. So that's how that same day I was told to pack my shit, pack my load and leave school. So I had to pack my shit and leave school. So when I went home now, that was on that story. My dad. So my mom was like, go and tell your dad what happened. That she's not going to tell him by herself. That I have. How far?
5 minutes later.
Yeah, so where was I? Okay, we went home. I packed my shit and left school. I went home, and then my mom was like, "Go and tell your dad, go and tell your father what happened. I'm not going to tell him myself." So I went to his room and I told him what happened. Then, oh my God, trust African parents. I've forgotten what happened. I've forgotten what he said to me. But I know that that night was not just funny at all, man. So after I finished shouting on me, he shouted on me. I don't think he beat me. He did not beat me. But he just shouted on me, and then sent me off to my room. I was sober, man. The whole thing was shit. So my mates were in school graduating, and I was at home. I was expelled. I was at home. And then ever since, I had to start moving smart, filming. Like, I couldn't be called lacking again. Like, that was the first and the last time, man. I had to move smart, filming. Yeah, man. So that's the end of this story time of how I got expelled. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I'm out.
Bye, have a great time.